Here's how the home side lines up.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
This is how the visitors start the game.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Off we go then, another 90 minutes of football begins. Gustavo Puerta. Daniel Munoz. Sanchez. Jefferson Lerma. This could be dangerous. Gustavo Puerta. Using his strength well. Johan Mojica. On to Luis Diaz. Lerma. Luis Diaz. Jefferson Lerma. Gustavo Puerta. This is a positive-looking move. Lerma. And that's nicely won to see off the threat.
Well, no way through there.
Jefferson Lerma. Making decent progress here. Closed it down well. Gustavo Puerta. Promising position this. Should score here. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
One 0 then as we get started again. Partey. A little more room on the other side now.
Yeah, that could cause them problems now.
Elisha Owusu. Promising attack, but only to a point. And that'll be the keeper's ball. The attack just fizzling out in the end. Lerma. Gustavo Puerta. Sanchez. Lerma. Daniel Munoz. Great instinct there to cut it out. Elisha Owusu. There's a bit of belief in this move. Finding the spaces, looking good.
That's certainly a way to break this defence down.
Gets in the way superbly. Mojica. On to Luis Diaz. Johan Mojica. Gustavo Puerta. Lerma. Nice rhythm to the passing here. Luis Javier Suarez. Gustavo Puerta. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Owusu. Could be setting something now. Going for the blast on goal there, but power wasn't the answer. It's missed by a distance. Lerma. Davinson Sanchez. Jefferson Lerma. Thomas Partey. Owusu. Ayew. Struggling to keep it here. Gustavo Puerta. Suarez. Gustavo Puerta. Setting up the chance. Big chance. And he should really have put that away.
Yeah, that could prove to be a big miss.
The ball taken away from them. Daniel Munoz. Pass weighted just right. Luis Diaz. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Two 0 then, as we get started again. Thomas Partey. Owusu. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Lerma. Suarez. Gustavo Puerta. Jefferson Lerma. Davinson Sanchez. Lerma. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Teeing up the chance now. Well, that's how to clear it. Oh, I wonder what they'll have in mind from here. lock in. Making decent progress here. Gustavo Puerta. This is lovely football, moving defenders around.
They just know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Puerta. That's a good pass. This is a lovely spell of possession. Jefferson Lerma. Owusu. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Delivered into the box. Got it away, but not far. And that hasn't come to anything. Gustavo Puerta. Yohan Mojica. Well, as long as they keep the ball, they win the game.
Well, they're making this look very easy, aren't they?
Elisha Owusu. That set up the chance. Partey could get it over now. That's a good ball. Now for the fight back. Well, he caught that with everything he's got, but it's missed the target. John Lukumi. Luis Diaz. Jefferson Lerma. Promising looking attack this. Oh, chance! Well, there's another, and they're running away with it now. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most. Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
And the game kicks off with the score 3-0 now. Elisha Owusu. Great instinct there to cut it out. Good work to regain possession. Puerta. Jefferson Lerma. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Suarez. Jefferson Lerma. Well, football here that's a coach's dream. Intercepted, great reading of the game. Puerta. Sanchez. Lerma. John Lukumi. been cut out. There's the turnover. That will be a free kick. And what a place for it to be awarded. Promising position, this. And it must be. And that is magnificent defending. Partey. Elisha Owusu. Partey. An infringement spotted. Free kick. Jefferson Lerma. Luis Javier Suarez. Lerma. Lovely setup. Firm in the tackle, it'll be a throw.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Now, can this be attacked? Well, you love to see those fly in, but that one's just over.
Yeah, lovely bit of play, but it's made by such a good cross.
Lukumi. Sanchez. Lovely position to be in, keeping the ball and keeping the lead. Daniel Munoz. Huerta. They've dropped deep, haven't they?
They've obviously decided to sit deep and just defend their box here.
Lerma. Having a try. Well stopped and safely away. Partey. Partey. Elisha Owusu. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Yohan Mojica. Jefferson Lerma. Approaching half-time now, and the hosts have really been on it so far. What a strong performance this has been.
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
Huerta. Luis Javier Suarez. On to Luis Diaz. Oh, what a good ball. They could be in. Well, they're not going to profit. Good defending. Setting up the chance. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Daniel Munoz. Possession really is all that matters for them now. Lerma. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Promising attack halted. Diaz. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Puerta. Really good pass. Gustavo Puerta. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Ball lost and gratefully received. Luis Diaz. On to Luis Diaz. Gustavo Puerta. Diaz. The danger averted for now.
Well, that's how to avert the danger. Just get it out.
Owusu. On to Partey. Elisha Owusu. Partey. Lerma. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Owusu. Williams. On to Luis Diaz. Teeing up the chance now. What a chance here. But he can't do anything to keep that one out. You can see the frustration, tinged with fury at not getting more protection from those in front.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Well, what a first half this is for them as the game gets going again. Owusu. Possession changes hands. Yohan Mojica. Lukumi. Suarez. And the forward progress continues. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Partey. Elisha Owusu. Could be setting something now. Well, he caught that with everything he's got, but it's missed the target handsomely. that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Well, it's been a masterclass in how to pull the strings today. He's been bossing that midfield area.
Well, he's dominating the game, no doubt about that. He just looks the complete midfield player.
The whistle sounds and the second half gets going. Good job done to keep it. Oh, could be here. Now, this might be promising. An attack that's come to nothing. Sitting off, looking to absorb the pressure. Strong. Oh, should score! And he might have made the save, but he also made it easy to follow up and score. He has to do better than that.
Well, he won't like seeing this again. Has to be more secure than that. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
And off we go again with the gap now a full 5-0. Owusu. Thomas Partey. Well, does anybody want to make a challenge here? Partey. That's a good pass. Elisha Owusu. That's good physical play. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Threads it through. And it's on now. And this is turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Partey. Partey. Elisha Owusu. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Daniel Munoz. Lovely position to be in, keeping the ball and keeping the lead. Sanchez. John Lukumi. Huerta. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Elisha Owusu. Now Partey. And he's in now. Brilliant reflexes, and the first time he's been called upon. A bit too eager there, free kick given. Davinson Sanchez. Suarez. Body in the way, good work. Teeing up the chance now. Jefferson Lerma. Intercepted, great reading of the game. Partey. Partey. Owusu. Thomas Partey. This could make something happen. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Suarez. Beautifully weighted ball. Played in with that. Good strength on show to keep the ball. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Using his strength well. Struggling to keep it here. Munoz. Lerma. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Cleared, but not far enough. Jefferson Lerma. This could be dangerous. Not prepared to give the ball up easily.
Well, that's how to maintain possession.
Half an hour left for play. Lukumi. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Puerta. John Lukumi. Yohan Mojica. Ball given away. Delivered into the middle. The move breaks down. That's a real shame. Still going here. Williams. Oh, cut out well.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Munoz. No need to force things. Content to pass it around. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Partey. Owusu. Partey. Owusu. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And able to come away with the ball. Suarez. Oh, could be a chance here. A decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now. Well, now they could spring the trap. Luis Diaz. Lukumi. Well, let's get down to Jeff Shreves now. Jeff, what's the update on that injury?
We're going to have to wait and see the extent of this injury because his foot was trodden on in that last challenge. So we'll have to wait and see as just to how serious this is.
Cheers, Jeff. Nobody else was getting that once the keeper's mind was made up. Jefferson Lerma. Promising looking ball. It's cleared, and they can breathe easier. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Keeps it out and crucially keeps it away. Partey. Using his body well to keep the ball. Owusu. And the forward progress continues. Great chance here. Fearless block. He's really stepped up today, and it's time now for some fresh legs. Played into the box. And maybe that's a misconnection with the ball. It's well wide. Sanchez. Munoz. On to Luis Diaz. Well, with the lead, they're happy just to play keep ball. Lukumi. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. John Lukumi. And into the last 20 minutes. Lerma. Lerma. John Lukumi. Munoz. On to Luis Diaz. Mojica. That's a good ball. And they won't be going any further. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. It's frantic, almost farcical football now.
Well, both sides struggling to find rhythm here.
Lukumi. A really good interception to take the ball. Owusu. That's not a bad-looking ball. Thomas Partey. All one, well read. Jefferson Lerma. John Lukumi. On to Luis Diaz. Nicely sets it up. And that's the perfect way to protect the ball. Delivered into the middle. Well, they got so far, but no end result. Owusu. Elisha Owusu. Williams. Thomas Partey. Owusu. Lovely setup. Put it away, but not far. Elisha Owusu. Well read to gain possession. Mojica. Moving forward well. Now that's how to play it through. And a firm grip kept on the ball. Partey. Owusu. Making decent progress here. They won't take it from him there. That is where it ends. Could turn out to be a really good ball. And it's a near post delivery, but the keeper able to get a strong fist to the ball. Johan Mojica. And into the box it goes. And it's given away. Diaz. Oh, chance! Good hands from the keeper. Short corner it is. Now, this might be promising. And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep that out. That will be a corner. They decide against putting it in. Using his strength well. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Could take things forward a notch here. Using the body, that's textbook. That set up the chance. Lerma. This could be dangerous. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Partey. Elisha Owusu. Closed it down well. Lerma. Now, what can they do from here? Not prepared to give the ball up easily. That hasn't got far. This could get interesting. Body in the way, good work. Jefferson Lerma. Promising position, this. Lerma. Good job done to keep it there. Oh, that's really well cut out. Owusu. Now Partey. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Luis Javier Suarez. Oh, could be here. Mojica. Teeing up the chance now. Strong work there to keep it. Williams. Well, here we go. Time for the transition. Surely someone's got to do something about this. That's not a bad-looking ball. Good-looking ball played in. And the referee has given a penalty. And that is also going to be a yellow card.
Well, I think the referee's got that right all round. It was a penalty and it was a yellow card.
And there's going to be a change now. Oh, it's been kept out. Corner kick played in. Munoz. Sanchez. David Machado. Jefferson Lerma. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. The game brought to a halt. A free kick given for that. The referee not happy with the challenge. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Williams. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, that's going to be a free kick. Decent delivery. And that is the final blast. Not the result that the visiting fans were hoping for. What did you make of it all? Well, a truly fantastic display from Luis Diaz. Nigh on unplayable today. What's impressed you the most?
Well, he was on fire today, not just with his finishing, but also his general play. That was a top-class hat-trick.